Where's the mic? Right here?
Yeah.
1 second, hold on. My wife's texting me. Give me just a second.
Take your time.
On this 13th of December, 2021, you're not watching Morning Kombat. You're watching the award-winning Morning Kombat.
We're back, and you know what? We're just better together.
A marvelous Monday. Wednesday, MK.
Showbox Deadwood Edition.
Room Service Diaries.
I'm ready, man.
Hey, look who it is.
Resume.
Pre-game preview. Everything is bigger in Texas. Yeah, this is my office.
Want to come in and see my crib?
I gotta take a huge dump.
Is he ready for us? It's okay. I didn't know you were in character.
Yeah, come on. The fuck do you want, Jake?
All week, Izzy has been chasing a knot. All week, Izzy has been.
That's so awesome. Get off my DMs, bitch. We're at the Park MGM in the Dave & Buster's of America, AKA Las Vegas. We're here for UFC 276. As we record this, today is Thursday, the 30th, I think, of June, 2022. And BC and I just attended the UFC 276 press conference, AKA the Gathering of the Juggalos. So that was fun.
All week, Izzy has been pretty provocative, saying he's gonna you up, he's gonna kill you. Is it better for your game if you've got an Izzy chasing it?
Listen, I'll be no bullshit. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. I got to go inside Max Holloway's hotel room and speak to him.
I've gotten Gray covering you. That's what it's done to me. Unbelievable. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, brother.
People have stopped me and told me that they really liked it. We've done some good RSD work. I got to stop by the Extreme Couture gym and do some stuff over there.
Swear as shit. Control this shoulder. If I can start bobbing off of it, right? Playing that parry game. Okay, now. Go little drive, just Thomas. Don't worry, trust me.
Tomorrow here in Las Vegas, a live MK show. We're gonna have it at a place called The Beer House. We haven't even got to the fights yet. I'm feeling pretty good.
It's not easy on top, but somebody's got to.
It's not easy being a top, right?
It's much easier being a power bottom. Come in. Yeah, come in. What do you want me to nail on this? Don't put that on when I was itching my. Yeah. What do you want me? You want to draw me like your French girls? I mean, I feel like a piece of shit. I figure we should play into that. We're in Las Vegas for UFC 276. It's International Fight Week, and it is time to be optimistic and happy, right? Like we're here because of the fans. Luke is always about numbers. I'm about the art.
Luke gave us a very good, very concise. Luke, he was very meticulous. He gave us a very concise interview.
I'm surprised you said yes.
We need you to do the same because your interviews have historically been too rambling.
But they have fueled the vehicle to get us.
Nobody's taken a lot of finesse on the end of that.
I come from a town where the best year of people's lives across the board is when they were 17. And that's cool. It's when I was pretty cool when I was 17, I don't want the best thing that ever happened to us was that we won some award and had a billboard up in the UK and in And, you know, it was really cool. But like, hey, remember that time we won that award? No, like, how do we take that and get to the next level? You know, everybody loves the band when it's their local band, but then suddenly the band's playing amphitheaters, opening up for like Mumford & Sons, and now we don't like them anymore. You know what I mean? This is about, you know, losing that romanticism. You know, I had Uriah Faber on that casting couch next to me this week and said, you know, what do you miss most about the WEC? That romanticism, that feeling you used to get that anything could happen, that the people were on, that you were connected to the people at home. You know, are we no longer giving our people what they really need because we're trying to grow? You know, there's a lot that keeps me up at night, to be fair. I mean, I fall asleep right away, but there's a lot that has me thinking, you know?
No towels, no Wi-Fi.
What up? Get fucked. Drop dead.
Ish.
Where's my Starbucks?
Where's my documentary team? Where's my team? Okay.
Am I correct in assuming that Jake is filming?
I am optimistic. I am BC. That's who I am.
Like a cool, active dad. Yeah, he's got some, you know, holes in his game, but look at him right now.
But bro, we're not the best sports podcast in the world.
So that was why I was late, because I had to shit in my room. And I was like, I know these assholes are gonna get better if I shit in there. All right, so CBS producer Mikey, he was, they really rolled out the red carpet and made him sleep in the room that there's a studio.
This isn't just saying that shit to fit the back of a t-shirt. Now we gotta be that.
His bed is half cables and cum stains, and I don't even know if they're his.
2, 1.
I am such an incredibly washed piece of garbage. It's unbelievable. But honestly, if it were me, I'd just absolutely rub my balls on every piece of equipment in there.
But here's the deal, 5 p.m. Pacific time, at the conclusion of the UFC 276 ceremonial weigh-ins and face-offs, it is Beer House, right? It's a beer
House.
There you go. Put our health at risk for you, and I couldn't be happier to do it.
So show up on Friday at the Beer House if you're gonna be here.
Yeah,
show up on Friday.
please.
We'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. Jake, make sure you take all the footage where we look the fattest and then cut out the one where we look the best.
People don't know how much you have to give in a 2-hour show, Luke. All I'm doing is giving.
You gotta. The first topic was extremely strong, and it just went downhill very quickly. We went like 5 minutes on PFL, 4 minutes on the next segment, 3 on the next.
I'm like, yeah, what about Sadabu C taking on Rory? You're like, is he washed as shit? I'm like, all right, we're done here.
Is it fair to say that we've taken a bit of a hiatus from the docs?
Well, have we taken a hiatus from the docs? I would say the answer is yes, and I would say that is long overdue. I think the last one we did was what, December?
It was Doc 6. It was you guys won the
Award.
Yeah.
After the award, after we won the World MMA Awards, it was a little weird because MMA hit kind of like a lull. January was a weird month for us.
First time on set with the new set. Let me restart that.
I think I'm cute.
Yeah.
I know I'm sexy.
As good as it feels now to be on top of the mountain, like, Luke's a bit of an old bitch.
Even February was a weird month. BC always thinks you win these awards and then, you know, Superman's gonna come and sweep you off your feet. But the reality is you just, you know, you go back doing the exact same shit you were doing before.
Beer is like fun and stuff, but hydration's key, all right?
March was a little bit better.
That's so weird. You see what that says?
You baby gas station piece of shit, yes. We're back at the bomb shelter. MK.
If you're not gonna vape, let's get the crew all vapes. Now I'm performing, Jake. I don't like how this is.
Showtime sports president Steven Espinoza is going to be here in this building on this set.
Welcome to the unveiling of the Showtime boxing schedule for this spring and summer.
I think he had a little bit of a big head, if I can just tell you candidly.
I'm bringing it to the boss. Let's talk shop. Let's talk game.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Yeah. No, it was an experience.
No, it's funny. It was a thing that happened.
Why am I nervous amid so much success? Because I know how to get over to the other side of the mountain, but I don't even know if the rest of these people,
10 minutes out, BC's asked me to do like 6 or 7 different things we didn't talk about.
I don't even know if they know that the Earth isn't flat.
I'm sure I'll get shat on the air for it, but it's all good.
You're gonna hate me before you love me, right? But I'm not prepared that you once hated me, now you love me, but you're ready to hate me again. And that's the thing I'm trying to stop.
I don't know what this is, by the way. I'm in the fucking twilight zone. I just had 2 shots of liquor, and he's talking like an Australian that's been hit in the head with a tire iron.
Maybe that wasn't liquor then in your glass.
Okay. All right, here we go. Thank you, Jake. I don't know what the fuck. What was he doing with the
I was in tears.
Dude, he's stuck to the bit.
I think I wet my pants.
Last one. I really am hoping for Encanto karaoke.
There's a way this ends normal, and there's a way this ends absurd, Luke. Let's see which one you...
Yes!
Are you ready?
Ready as I'm gonna be, bitch.
Do you hear this?
We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. But it was my wedding day. You telling this story, or am I? I'm sorry, mi vida go.
Sir, you've had too much to drink. Sir, we're cutting you off.
That was terrible.
Woo!
The only thing cool about this doc is that, there's variety. And you talk about the growth of men a lot, right? I heard you say that. The growth of my career has been not just what I'm doing on MK, but what I really want to be doing. And that's calling fights, working at fights. I can't fight. I don't know how to fight. But can I provide the soundtrack to some of the potentially greatest fights that will go on to happen? I hope. South Dakota at Deadwood. I had Jake with me. In Minneapolis, right? I think. Jake, were you there? All right, maybe not in Minneapolis. But, I want to show the people that can I do all sides of it.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, BC, and after having to hear for years about Luke Thomas's other job, it's about time to see my other job here, Showbox, The New Generation, Deadwood Edition. Let's go check it out.
I'm going to be on the call alongside Barry Tompkins, Raul Marquez, daddy, trainer, broadcaster. I'm trying to show through the prism of my art that is broadcasting through this thing that there's not a job that I can't do. All right, so guys, here's a tour of what we do on Showbox, The New Generation. Your boy BC sits here. We got microphones, and that sounds arrogant, but that's what gets me out of bed each day. I've got a large head, and that's not something I've ever tried to hide from. I need to be as comfortable as possible, so the only thing I'm thinking about is not coughing on air, right? Not getting blood on my brand new dress shirt, and what was the question? I can do the goofball fun and game shit there. So, they say when in Deadwood, you gotta assimilate yourself to the deadness of it. So I say, let's go check out what Deadwood has to offer. Does it have a lot to offer? That's up to your interpretation, but let's check it out, Deadwood, I wouldn't call it a factory town vibe, but, we're not that far removed from where you had a beef with a motherfucker. You just, you shot first and became a legend later. Weekends, it brings the crowds out to Deadwood. They got bumper ice boating over here. Every casino's got a steakhouse in it. The only thing left to do now is get ready to fight. So I'm fired up, excited. Thanks for watching. But show up on fight night with me. You'll see a different animal. You know what I mean?
And hello again, everybody. I'm Barry Tompkins, once more, my partner, Brian Campbell. Both fighters have legitimate questions to answer, but they couldn't have taken more divergent paths to get to.
You want to see the buttoned-up guy in the decently priced suit who has the passion for the game and is serious about it? Show up with me on Friday and Saturday nights there. Yeah, that's why. That's my people in Deadwood, all right? That's what I'm talking about.
Get the first professional round from Giovanni Marquez. Three-punch combination starting to the body, and he's pushing the action in the phone booth. You're good. A major theme of these 4 rounds. Right. There's Brian Campbell. One-hitter quitter. A guy to watch moving forward.
I'm more than that washed dad.
You're still the same white trash piece of shit you've always been. April was a little bit better. Hey, look who it is. Shitbox McGee. Right here in Dallas, Texas. Welcome to the weigh-ins for Errol Spence Jr. versus Yordanis Ugas.
I'm honored to be here with these guys. Appreciate it.
It was a lot better.
So we're back in the bomb shelter today, or, you know, Orchids of award-winning combat. It's for a big thing. We're gonna launch our interview series, Room Service Diaries.
What's up, guys? I'm Brandon with the Morning Combat Crew. We just did a couple interviews. We're about to swap over this beautiful set right here over to this piece of shit. It's supposed to look like a piece of shit.
So Room Service Diaries used to be a thing that actually grew out of the pandemic. One of them was like, and in it we just had a conversation about all the things that we love to do. We're just two heterosexual guys who bang. What ended up happening over time was that people really liked it, but BC and I got kind of sick of doing it. And we needed an interview series vehicle. And so we just decided, why don't we just take some of that aesthetic,
Have a great day, bro.
flip it over to like having conversations with people we want to talk to.
A little MK style for you. Let's do it. This is taking content squared, right? Like that means to the next level, to the next power.
We did one with Glover Teixeira.
I'm ready, man. It's supposed to look like a dirtbag 70s hotel room, you know? Yeah. Because that's our attitude, you know what I'm saying? This is, you know, this is championship.
And every king deserves a crown.
Okay. You gotta get the robe, though. Yeah.
And we did one with Sean Brady, UFC welterweight. Fucking dope as shit. Hey!
Sean Brady's gonna think we're a bunch of perverts.
Yeah.
A lot of, you know, the T levels just went up since I entered this room. I'm really working.
Can I get more?
I don't know really what I'm getting into,
Don't count yourself out yet.
but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, look
Here
at
we
this.
go.
Look at this, you know? Now you can sit in row 8 on Delta.
You know what I'm
Wear
saying?
that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Listen.
All right.
Mr. Campbell,
Great shit.
thank you guys,
Really
man. That
appreciate
was
you. So cool.
Hell yeah, man. That was fun.
Thanks for going on.
Yeah, of course.
We're not even the same species, bro. Yeah, he's cool.
I don't feel like playing these motherfucking games.
Hold on, wait. Go for it.
What's up? Luke Thomas here, Jersey City, in studio. And let's see, we've been doing our new revamped series, Room Service Diaries. We did one with Glover Teixeira. We did one with Sean Brady. And then today we are trying, probably against our better judgment, a companion and then also a post-fight show, which is probably a really bad idea to do both, but here we are. My producers are right here being like, this fucking guy. There's nothing I like more than making them feel like I just, you know, I'm too good for them, you know what I mean? Which I'm not, but I like to make them feel that way. All right, who done with this fucking shit?
Yeah, that's all right. Thank you.
The thing is, though, what can we do now? Room Service Diaries nailed it. Next transition, live companion podcast during the fights. All right? We want to provide companion entertainment on all things UFC 274, which is going on right now. And Canelo Alvarez versus Dimitri Bivol.
Yeah, Cortez took a big breath too. Let's see.
Luke always said eventually I was going to catch a fade for the way I talk about these, these athletes. But tonight we're really going to catch that fade.
Okay. So is it okay if I vape here?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Ivanov is trying to catch a single leg.
So this is my barber, my boy Dion. These guys' hair has been looking rough for years, so figured I'd try to hook him up.
Luke and Brian, they were great. They were very professional.
Watch this.
I felt like it was my first time meeting them, and I felt like I'm home.
I gotta take a huge dump.
Muay Thai, Luke, look at this plum control right here.
You guys are getting a little boring, so we are giving them a little bit of alcohol because they gotta be on camera for the next like 4 hours and like be entertaining for you guys. So gotta figure it out.
You guys gotta eat.
Round 3 of Canelo Bivol underway.
Yeah, the smallest one, please. Oh my God! Oh my fucking God!
I think it's pretty much a debacle, to be fair.
Dude, well, that's a bad KO, bro. I hope he's all right.
Farting is your ass's way of telling you it's time to poop.
Jesus Christ.
He has a triangle. He lets it go just in case he's getting out. No. Oliveira takes it back. The choke is in. That's it. That's it. It's a game over. Game over. No. Yeah. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Charles Oliveira wins. Charles Oliveira wins.
Holy shit. Holy shit, dicks.
Will you stop? Fucking stop.
Why are you being such a Debbie Downer?
Yeah, we just worked for like 14 hours and you're like, dude, this shit sucked.
I think you guys said this show sucks at least 10 times during that broadcast.
Not publicly. Before you
Oh yeah. Sorry, bro. I can't even think straight right now.
That's all good.
Thank you for all your hard work.
Any last sign-off?
Just get that fucking camera in my face. I love you. I love you, Jacob, on Amsterdam.
Where's my...
Get that motherfucking camera in my face.
and thank you guys for all these gifts, like the merch gifts and stuff. I mean, it's great, right?
Get the fuck out!
Dude, this is my office.
It's not gonna be able to open this door.
Bye, guys.
See you, BC.
Bye, BC.
Jason Aaron, tell me about your last interaction with him in person and what happened.
Maybe Jay hangs around MK too much, you know? He's not on our show anymore, but he shows up at the live events. And somebody set up a very small stage in Brooklyn, it was a big deal, to be fair. Gervonta Davis versus Rolly Romero. Showtime pay-per-view. And how about this for an all-star weigh-in lineup? Your boy BC, El Diamante Raul Marquez, my brother from Showbox, right? And how about Steven Jackson? Not some of that smoke. How about all that fucking smoke? All right, Stack, right? You know where I'm coming from. And we did great. We throw it to the stage, to the classy one, and then I lean over in my director's chair, and I'm going down. I'm going down. And in that moment, I survived that fall. But afterwards, it's like, did this have to happen?
Embarrassment levels are high. This is very reminiscent of my wedding when the first bite of penne alla vodka stained my white vest and tie and shirt.
Like, how did this happen, actually? I checked the film, and Jay set that stage up. Jay could have, but no, he wanted that cookie corner shot. Jay was in my ear, but I couldn't get his attention. What is his motivation? Our fear with Jay in the beginning was, are you really trying to sink this show so that you can star in it one day? Are we back there?
It's gonna be a good fight. If you're not tuned in to Showtime pay-per-view, you tripping.
So, dude, Matt Snyder texted me right away. It's like, Jay is setting you up. Like, this should be addressed. Jay planted that chair. No weights on my chair. Edge, like, were you Like, is this some kind of like weird mind fuck come back and take over MK?
I just want everyone to understand, if you get a shot below me, there's 4 chairs on the stage. Not one of them has a single sandbag on it. Not one of them is tied down.
I got sandbag. I got waterboarded.
Is it that the professional athletes have no problem sitting in a chair, but just a common guy like yourself and from a small town in Connecticut?
Did we get footage to see how I stuck that landing? All those years of falling off the ladder.
They're probably one of the cameras did. But you're.
I believe that after we won the World MMA Awards, there was a bit of a hangover period and then a bit of a rethinking about the show and its future. And I think that we have begun something of a new path that is, I think, right on time. Right on time.
It was not like non-COVID though.
What happened when Jake visited you in Connecticut? It was a hometown visit. You guys did a couple activities. Tell me about it.
We had to get some equipment upgrades for what we were doing for MK, regular MK. Jake wanted to stage a home invasion of my house.
You know, I showed them a piece of me.
I was like, look, bitch, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna shoot my office and not a fucking thing else.
You could spend so much time looking at what's next. You know, you can miss what already happened, right?
Jake's gonna film me answering the door, but don't worry, I'm not gonna get. Hey, Miles. Hey, how are you? Want to come in and see my crib?
Yeah, I'm ready. Welcome to Death Row. Come on in. I don't know why the fuck I just said that.
So the first stop on the tour is the best dog of all time.
This is where I have done a lot of really mediocre work. Yeah, this is my office.
Molly, smile for the camera. Hi, babe. Hi. Come on down. We'll see the office where the MK happens.
So let me just show you a few things and make of it what you will.
I mean, come in and take a look around.
As you can see, I have a lot of books.
I got a bed for, nights that I work late.
These are some other MMA books that I have.
I got a great gift from my wife and kids a couple years ago, the Molly the Dog pillow.
There's some books on geopolitics and globalization.
Most important member of my family.
Friedrich Nietzsche, The Gay Science, Aristotle's Ethics.
Come here, up, Molly.
I've got more Aristotle readers.
What does it look like when life imitates art? And this is what it looks like. So, you know what I mean? It's great.
Edward Said's Orientalism.
She likes squirrel pee, and she loves Morning Kombat.
I'm not a subscriber to Ayn Rand, but I've read just about everything about her. But what else do I have that's kind of interesting that folks might recognize? I told Jake why I arranged my office the way it did and why it looked the way it did. My daughter loves alebrijes. If you've seen Coco, you know what an alebrije is. I got my toe spacers. This was me at boot camp. Who the fuck is that? I'm gonna ignore that. One mouse for everything. This is the Pantera vulgar display of power beer. One keyboard for everything. Jesus, hold on, I gotta answer that. You have the wrong address, sir. Very much so. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck was that? He has been a source of inspiration for a long time. I know Jake went to Brian's house. I think his office probably looked like a mix between Pee-wee's Playhouse and all of the plans the Riddler ever put on the wall to kill people.
There's no heat in here. There's no air conditioning. It's really bare bones. Is this enough lighting? Shout out to Big E of WWE fame and the Bootios. Hey, Joe. I rap. 93, 94, most improved player. Okay, babes. Okay, she's she's very camera shy, though.
I am factory made, factory tough.
Aaron Bronstetter's got me all over this jazz stuff. It's fantastic. Look and be see, make a look easy.
gotta come now. Hi, Tuki. What you doing? She's gonna be all over your mind. I'm right here.
Okay, so my name is Luza Borges Thomas. I'm Luke Thomas' significant other / wife. I love combat sports, Colombian. So I grew up around a lot of boxing. Then I actually started training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I got blue belt back in, oh my God, it's a while ago. Obviously with Ryan, they have great chemistry. As I mentioned before, he has a lot of fun doing this show. He put his soul and everything. You can tell this is like his dream come true, basically.
You know, it's a pretty quiet neighborhood here. That's why I parked my bright orange car, obnoxious car right outside. There's really nothing going on except for, oh, there's Big Lou doing cool drone shit. Let's go see some factories.
You know, Jake, coming to the factory town, it turned out more emotional and nostalgic than I thought.
Next stop, Lilith Fair. You know, you gotta remember where you come from. And you know, I come from meager, blue-collar, hard-working circumstances. Well, we almost died right there, hold on. Getting off the exit 27, Route 8, Naugatuck, Connecticut. Factory town in the house, it feels good. My grandmother grew up in that apartment up there. That's where I went to elementary school, Central Ave, baby. The highway's right there, it's great. That's the house I grew up in. I lived there from 1984 to 1991, like 1st grade to 7th grade. We got the Portuguese bakery.
You know, I don't come from the good neighborhood, right? You know, I don't come from the cute town. You may not connect with where I'm from, but that's how I got here.
You know, this is a town that made me, you know? This is where it all goes down. Not only did I spend a lot of time here at the town green, my first apartment was the 3rd floor of that white building over there. One day I want to go on the Naugatuck High School Wikipedia page under notable alumni and see this guy right here. We're currently shooting the doc right now. How meta is this? Is this a doc planning call? At my peak, the more you order from this place, the better the pizza would get. So this used to be all factories up and down here. This was like Factory Row. They made Ked sneakers. They made Mounds and Almond Joy in this town. They vulcanized rubber for the first time, Charles Goodyear in this town. But you know, most of them have been torn down. We're down to like 1 or 2 left. So you know, this is where the final scene of War of the Worlds starring Tom Cruise was filmed about a decade and a half ago. And there was old factories and giant smokestacks that eventually were torn down shortly after the movie was filmed. But you know, this is kind of where it all went down here. This is the hard scrabble in effect right here.
You know, I may be from Connecticut, but it's not the side of the tracks that you think.
These are active train tracks, by the way. You want to go see a dead body? They didn't film Stand By Me here, but they probably could have. Yeah. I mean, this is what's left of industry, you know? Can you come up here or no? You know, this Tom Cruise stood right here when he ran away from those aliens at, spoiler alert, at the end, you know? There were big buildings, smokestacks, and factories that, you know, represented where I'm from.
Coming full circle, showing a piece of my life to Jake and Big Lou, and I'm hoping that that comes through the camera to the people at home now.
Cemetery.
Yeah, that's the highway. That's Route 8 right there. You can take the boy out of the factory. I've been walking on these train tracks for half my life. Oh, God. That's why they look this way. But you can't close the factory without the boy, though.
You know, when we talk about the live show, it's like everything's coming together for this one moment. BC gave all this week, and Luke did too.
See my angle? Yeah.
But what have we done this week? How about put people on the couch for Room Service Diaries and made gold?
You have the hat on
just
today.
for you.
He looked like someone who shows up to paint your house as if some kind of giant land animal had ejaculated all over him.
How about had Joe Rogan shouting us out?
You know the morning combat guys?
Luke's been on the podcast before. He's got that dude with him.
Everything's building up. The good, the bad, the fear, the anxiety, the excitement, the expectation.
My first order of business is BC gonna do some absolutely stupid shit with the wheel? Or are people gonna post? That's really what I care about more than anything. I have been here for days at this point. I haven't had a drop of alcohol. I haven't had a puff of marijuana, nothing. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna let my hair down.
I think that was pretty good.
I mean, it was kind of like just using other stupid bits from other docs, but you know, when you don't have storylines in your doc, you gotta.
Right. Luke gave us a very concise, good interview. You gave us what you normally give. It's going to work really well. Okay. Because there's a great story here of how you're struggling to come to terms with the success of this brand is happening. And then Luke, conversely, is thriving in the progress that you guys have made as men.
That's real talk.
Sweet. Thanks, Luke. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So no one wants to go to Medman? It's all right if you don't. I don't blame you.
I mean, you think Dana has COVID? I hope he doesn't. Once a year, Luke Thomas, we give back to the fans here on Morning Combat with the live show, Las Vegas International Fight Week.
You all see us sitting down and shit.
Best damn sports podcast in 2022.
Let them know!
But I'm Dub T, and I really want to vape. 3 rounds.
Luke, that's not how this works. Mike, you asked the question.
Well, then why the fuck am I reading? They hand me these cards then. I think we need to spin the wheel. These questions are, they're basura. They're really terrible.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Can we at least talk to our friends, Luke?
I came for the LT, stayed for the BC, all right?
Morning Combat. Every day, baby.
We got to spin this wheel.
Hey, Jake! Fuck Jake! Other than boxing! Fuck you, Brian!
That's the show.
Well, you know, we can't do
I gotta say, your energy has not been amazing for me.
Thank you, folks, for being out here. Thank you to the Beer House.
I'm about to fucking cry, dude. Docs are great. This guy deserves a raise.
I will say this from a doc perspective. I know that Jake is shooting right now, and I'm putting my actor face on. We were building Doc 7 in a way that you could kind of be like the anti-hero, like sad guy. Like this is the narrative. You brought it back. Like you showed up today to save not only the doc, but also this program right here.
Feeling these margaritas, Brian Campbell.
I was so excited to meet you. I jizzed my pants, bro. Now I can't get enough of fucking Brian Campbell.
If this doc proves anything, it's that I'm the guy who stays up at night worrying about this show's future because I want this show to be more than just MMA takes. You know what I mean? I do. I hope we can keep going.